When the Pats and Rams face off in Super Bowl 53 on Sunday, Rams fans are hoping for a much different outcome than when the two teams squared off 17 years ago. Those poor Rams.
Our South for 6 team is live in Atlanta tonight. Chris and Jess, the quarterback from that game, believes the Patriots have the edge in this one.
Hi guys, yes, welcome to Radio Row. We are inside today where thousands of media members have converged. This is the area where quarterbacks like Kurt Warner and other famous professional players will be walking in and out all week, doing interviews, speaking to the media, so we're happy to be here. And speaking of Kurt Warner, like we said before, he was the leader of the Rams when the Patriots dynasty began. Tom Brady and the Pats beat the Rams, the St. Louis Rams, back in Super Bowl 36, and now Tom Brady is playing in his 9th Super Bowl. No big deal.
Oh, no big deal, but it's also his 3rd straight Super Bowl, and there are only two other teams in the NFL that have ever accomplished that feat, the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. So we wanted to catch up with former Patriots linebacker Willie McGinnis and Kurt Warner today to talk about Super Bowl 36, what that game meant to them, and what these players on these teams today can learn about playing in the big game. They also talked about why Tom Brady has been able to maintain years of success.
Yeah, I mean, you can't help it. Every time I get on TV, they show highlights of that game. But bottom line, I think, is as you get more and more separated from it, you appreciate the moments that you're involved in.
Still, guys, it's a great opportunity to make a name for yourself and to get people to really know who you are. Because we were that team at one point where nobody knew who we were, nobody cared, especially going against a potent offense like the Rams. Everybody was talking about the Rams.
He plays the game the same way now that he played it 17 years ago. And so he hasn't had to adjust the way that he plays, even though he's gotten older and maybe the arm strength isn't there, the mobility isn't there. He still plays the game the same way. And so
Coming up tonight on New Center Maine at 5:30, we're going to hear from NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell on a number of issues that have been stirring a lot of controversy around the league. And we're going to talk about 2 main staples here in Atlanta, lobster and craft beer.
Of course, Lee and Lindsay, we had to get the food stories in. And coming up at 6, there'll be another food story. That's because I'm here and I'm a fan of food stories. So
I'm hungry. Just bring me back some lobster. I don't care how long it takes.
Tough
I'll
life
still
here
take
in
it.
I
Atlanta.
know. It wouldn't be right if they didn't sample it all, right?
Well, that's why they're there. So try the foods that we can't. If you want to keep up with all things that are Super Bowl related, just go to newcentermaine.com/Super Bowl or go to our mobile app and scroll to the Super Bowl tile. Hey, there's Clayton Corden. Check out that handsome fella. Look at him.
Speaking of, they're also all over social media with all the updates.
In case you're wondering.
So.